welcome my friend into studio to celebrate a big project. I know you worked hard on this.
Yes.
A labor of love.
A labor of love indeed.
Where'd the idea come from for a book?
Well, I've always wanted to do a book since I was a little girl, and I didn't know what kind of book I would end up writing in my life, but this is my first book to come out, and it's really all about how you put your story into your home. So I'm giving you all of my inside info, the 7 questions I ask my clients and myself to put their story into their home, plus all of my tried and true tidbits of advice, family stories from people who have gone from maybe a house they didn't like to a storied home, how that's changed their life, and our ground up new build. We built an old new house.
You've got a lot that you jam-packed in here. I'm actually gonna break the rules. I'm taking the book off the stand here because I've seen it in PDF form, but not in person. I mean, this is the real deal. There are a gazillion design books out there, but you take kind of a unique approach with the storied style where you want people to kind of have a narrative, and that's
right.
Just different, I think, than what most people are used to.
I mean, the whole book is really, it's not your typical design book. There's a lot of story here, a lot of information. It's pretty jam-packed in there. But I wanted to create a book where there's no Googleable information. Like, I'm not talking about how many feet you need around your dining room table, which is a minimum of 3, by the way. But you can Google that and get a decent answer. I wanted to really put, what I've learned from working with clients for so many years, establishing home for my own family, and 15 years of experience is all in this book.
Well, I feel like people used to go to books like these for their design inspiration, and they kind of moved to Pinterest and Instagram and Houzz and some of those places. I feel like looking at the pictures and photography in here and the design tips and the 7 questions, I want to go back to the book. It's like bringing books back.
Well, there's just nothing like holding a book in your hands. You know, you can't replicate that with anything online. And so it feels really special to have it out into the world. You know, it's been a 2-year project. And I feel like the book's information and the heart and the soul of it really becomes powerful in your hands. And that's your book. I signed it for you.
Hey, lucky me. Well, thank you. We just have a minute left. I know you talked about kind of the 7 questions you ask and the kind of the approach you take. I'm curious, which question do people ask you the most often when it comes to decor, design, whatever?
Well, I think that I'm really known for personalized design. Like, you can copy a Pinterest photo, but you are not going to love that in your house. And that's really how I got started, is people were like, oh, I copied this, or I did this and it doesn't feel like me. And it's because your story is not in your home. So the book is all about that. And so that's the main question I was getting from people all over the world, is how do I put my story in my house? And now you know. Well, and not just that, I think your own story is in these pages from what I've seen already. And it is a nod to reading books again.
That's right. Great pictures and photography and great advice. And I know people can pick it up at any place they find their favorite books.
Yes, definitely. It makes a great Christmas gift too.
It's that time of year. A storied style. Grace Mitchell, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks, my friend. Appreciate it.
Good to see you.